You get nervous every time.
Welcome back to the Bare Minimum Podcast with me, Jude Poyner.
And me, Charlie Kneath.
So, this week, what have we been up to, Charlie Kneath?
Wow, we've been up to quite a lot. Again, we've been very busy. We're filming this on a completely different day. We said in the last pod that we're going to film it every Sunday morning, but we were like, oh, we've got a free evening, let's just record.
We're actually filming tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to try and just put out Bare because we want to keep this weekly. We don't want this to be a every other week thing.
We're slacking a bit, we are. Yeah. But you got to feel for us because we are tired.
Yeah, you've got work early.
Yeah,
you've had some problems with work, haven't you?
Yeah,
we both for the first time bumped into each other at work.
Yeah, and Charlie Kneath, when he sees me, I'm pushing my trolley, and he sees me, he goes.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this the other day. Whenever I see someone, I just burst out laughing and point at them.
But yeah, it's been they're really good weeks. Don't get me wrong. I have a great week every week, but it is taking a lot out of me.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I have to sigh.
Sigh? Well, you're losing your speech as well.
But obviously, I'm off to Dubai on Wednesday.
Is it? Is it on Wednesday?
On a flight, we're going.
Catching flights, not feelings.
So, no, definitely not that. But yeah, so flying out to Dubai on Wednesday morning with my papa and mama, which is going to be good. We're going for 5 nights, going to see my brother.
That's lit.
Yeah, we're staying on the Palm, on the just nice hotel. And apparently, my mum said to me, guess who stayed at our hotel before?
Who?
It's so irrelevant, like the piece of information. But
is it a celebrity?
Yeah.
Go on, who?
Like the just deadest celebrity ever.
Who is it?
Peter Andre. She goes to me, sorry mum if you're watching, but she goes to me, guess who stayed I thought she said at first, guess who's staying at our hotel when we're there? I was like, oh, who? She goes, I thought it was going to be a banging person. I don't know, like someone like Ronaldo or something like that.
Someone that shocks you.
But then she goes, Peter Andre. I'm like, what? She goes, and then I go, what, is he staying there at the same time? She goes, no, he's just stayed there before. It's like, what?
It's like going into town and saying, oh yeah,
cheers.
The celebrity's been in this space before.
Like, cheers, mum. All right, don't take the mick out my mum.
That's jokes. Have you got anything like properly planned? Or you just seeing your brother?
So my Christmas present my brother got me was apparently he's got the dune buggies in the desert all planned and stuff. Oh,
that's sick.
I've
seen HS do that.
Yeah, dune buggies in the desert, and then hopefully the camels as well, because I wanna
ride a camel.
Yeah,
that's sick.
No, I wanna ride a camel.
You should get a hard photo. You should get a camera like that, like your dad's camera or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. I can't wait. I've been buzzing for 2 or 3 weeks now because I've been working bloody hard, and it's gonna be good to have just 5 days off to just chill, get some sun as well, because I'm looking pale. Even though I probably won't tan.
You'll just burn.
But tell you what though, I was looking back at photos from Napa, and bloody hell, I was sad.
Look at the point,
I couldn't believe it. But obviously now, very pale. I haven't seen sun for a long time.
Yeah.
So
we all have
need to go.
I was looking at myself in the gym today, and I was thinking, God, I need a tan.
Yeah, no, 100%. But I can't get one of the. Everyone's like, oh yeah, go on a sunbed. I can't. My skin is sensitive.
Yeah,
will just burn, and it's not very good for me. So.
No. Have you ever had a tan like that? I've never done it.
Do you know what I might do? Just get a load of rub-on tan.
Oh really? What, the cream? Yeah.
But
that actually does work.
Yeah, I remember there was this. She's definitely not watching this podcast, but
you never know.
Yeah, you never know. We actually gained a subscriber today, by the way.
We did. I saw that. Yeah, up to 47. Up the tits.
Do you know why?
You've got a YouTube account.
No, it was one of my clients subscribed to us. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah,
decent.
Told me today.
Rate that.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, about the spray on tan.
Yeah.
The rub on tan. So it was at our prom.
Yeah.
In what was it? Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, prom 2018, long time ago now. Getting on a bit. But she turns up, and she's quite good looking. This girl, she's quite attractive and whatnot.
Yeah.
But she turns up, and honestly, spray-on tan is so bad, it's like orange.
Oh god,
like
that's
it's
a stinker.
really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
And then I was just looking at it like it looked like a big fat gypsy wedding, mate.
Fucking it.
God, I hope she don't watch this. But
nah, she won't.
So I actually messaged her the other day as well.
Is it why?
Because
slide into the DMs.
Yeah.
Loose game from Poy.
I'm gonna stop doing that though, because it's just fucking.
You don't like
boring.
it?
No, it's alright.
You got to use the experience.
So what?
Think of it.
I'm so bad over text. I'm so bad. I've got to the point now. I've got to the point where girls, when I message them, be like, look, if you want to meet, cool. Down to meet, but I'm not on this text and stuff.
Fair.
Like, we'll meet and talk over a drink or something.
You're not there for the long game.
Well, I would like to be, yeah. So I want a relationship.
Yeah, that's fair.
I ain't this kind of guy to go around like, cool, yeah, mate, going around. Do you know what I mean? But
get those numbers up.
Yeah, no chance. But
no, but you got to think about it in a football analogy. Every shot you don't take, you don't score.
True. That is true.
You got to keep going. Got to be. At some point, you'll be prolific. You'll be prolific.
Well,
in front of
what
goal.
are they going to like? What is the benefit of them? What's the benefit at the moment?
What? Like adding to your life?
I'm not going to marry them, am I? Realistically, I'm 20 years old. You never know. Like we've got a couple of mates who are like quite solid in their relationship.
Pretty married off already.
Yeah, look like they're going to, but. Me, mate, I don't know. Like I've had like a couple of relationships, and they're just young relationships, isn't it? So
no, that's fair enough.
But what is this episode about?
This episode is about growing up and your friendships growing up.
Yeah, and we can't lie. We struggled for an idea today, didn't we?
We did, but like.
We've got the brain tweaking.
Yeah, we've got some things lined up. We've got some guests coming on soon.
We do. We've had a few people asking, haven't we?
Yeah, and I've got a few ideas as well.
Me.
Yeah, literally. Me, please.
Looking for clout.
Yeah, of course. No, but we rate it. Like, if you want to come on the pod, let's have a chat. I want to hear some stories.
You can come meet me and Charlie, Kneath.
Yeah, exactly. You can have an autograph photo and all that.
No, I'm not. We're not quite there yet.
No, not yet. Just give it a bit of time. But we did not actually grow up together, did we, Jude?
No, we didn't.
No, we met each other at college.
Yeah.
Only what? 2019? Yeah, 2019. So 4 years ago. Yeah. Four odd years ago. But we've got plenty of mates that we've been friends with for. Well, who's your longest friend? Would you say? How long have you been friends with him for?
I'd say Glover. Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been friends with him for?
15 years.
15 years. To be fair, that's probably same with me. Is that what, reception?
Nah, year like one. I think.
One,
year
yeah,
two.
Fair. I've got a friend.
Something like that.
I've got like, a couple friends that are
year two, year three, don't know.
Reception. So that's like 14 years as well. So they've stuck by me. I don't know how, but they've stuck by me.
But like, I don't see when we became friends through college. How did it even happen?
I think I met you through Max because Max was in my class.
Yeah, that was it.
And then obviously, like, we were also playing in the same football team. Like, we were both in the first team.
Yeah, definitely. Of course. Come on now.
Yeah.
Ballers out here.
Yeah, come on.
Out here.
Yeah, but we were only teammates at first. Yeah. We didn't actually become friends until, like, I guess me, you, Max, Rich, Kels started to like mix together and bond.
Yeah. James Bond.
Yeah, 007. But yeah, I don't actually remember too much of those days. To be fair, when we first like properly met, we spoke about it quite a lot. When we've been together, like all of us.
Let's talk about what did we think about each other.
First impressions. I thought you were like one of the popular ones. Like
I am, man.
Like one of the main guys at college.
Yeah,
you and Rich. Yeah. I've known Rich for like a bit longer than college.
Yeah,
because we played in the same football team before. So I thought you and Rich, and then like Max as well, were like the main guys and like the top ballers.
I wouldn't say like I wouldn't really call myself a main geezer. I'm just myself.
Yeah,
I think. Like around anybody, I'm myself.
You were quite a loud character, to be fair. That's why I thought it.
Yeah. I just get on with everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't like me, okay, cool. Like, just don't chat to me.
Yeah.
Simple as. Like,
Yeah.
I won't chat to you. Don't chat to me.
Yeah.
But what did I think of you, Chinese?
I was just going to say, when I get into a new environment, I'm quite shy. I'm a little bit laid back, so I don't really talk too much and get involved. It like takes me a bit of time to get involved. So that's why I thought like you were a bit of like a loud character.
Yeah.
So you were probably thinking, oh, who's the quiet one?
So this is it. Like, I think, me, I don't really care. Like I just said, I don't really care what others think. So I am so just out there. I'll just be so loud, like literally just like roaring or doing something weird. But I don't know what I thought of you. To be fair, I thought you were an absolute neek, mate.
Oh yeah, safe. Yeah, cheers. Cheers for coming. Yeah, nice. Little cretin in the corner.
Well, he's an absolute idiot, but didn't really want to be friends with him.
But here we are. Now got a bloody podcast together.
Got made to do this podcast. I just thought you was just quite geezer. But you fitted in. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Like, you fitted into our group, and that's what kind of was good. And you had like your bursts of energy.
Yeah.
If you don't know Chinese laugh, like, honestly, it knocks the whole wall down. By the way,
we've got the dog behind us.
If you can hear that knocking, it's the dog.
I don't think the mic's going to pick it up, but this dog is doing my nutting.
What is it doing?
He's scratching and he's just moving the thing about.
But so like I didn't really like think anything bad. Didn't think any.
Oh, that's good.
Didn't think any. didn't think anything good, to be honest. No, I just knew.
Did you not think I was funny at all?
No, I did. Yeah, I knew you was a funny lad.
Yeah.
But I think that's why you fitted in the group. But we kind of just formed it, and it was decent. But like, what do you think about like all of us like growing up and stuff?
What, like our group or like in general?
Yeah, just in general. Like, how did you find it? Like, what was the toughest part of growing up? We'll start with that.
So I'd say I've had a pretty good upbringing. I said I've been not like lucky, but like I've not been unfortunate in any sense. Always had like my parents like there until like a later stage in life. But other than that, like, I got involved with loads and loads of like clubs, sports and stuff like that. Yeah, I did bare stuff. Like I did like gymnastics, karate, scouts, and all that. Yeah, literally. Like, did everything. Like my parents are quite good like that. Like it's quite good that I got involved in loads of stuff like that. And then education wise, like I did pretty well. Like I went to like the ordinary primary school and secondary school. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, the dog. The dog has made his way into the set. Oh my god, Charlie just knees stacked it. It's all going off. Well, I guess you're just stuck with me for the time being, as Charlie goes to do whatever with the dog. Of course he'll be fine. Not going to do anything bad to the dog. We hope. But I mean, my upbringing was great, to be fair. I'm sure we'll talk about it more. I was pretty blessed, to be honest, with my parents. Can't lie, mum and dad are pretty blessed me and my brother and my sister. But Charlie Kneath is on his way back to the set now. Probably going to cut that out.
No, don't cut it out. I had a conversation with the camera. Yeah,
authentic.
But yeah.
Oh, we're back. Go on. What were you talking about?
No, I was just talking about a bit about my upbringing, but you carry on because mine was just brief. I'll talk about mine in a minute.
So what else? I mean, God, I'm out of breath now. As you can see, we've always had pets. That's a nice thing. We've always had pets. Actually, one thing that's been, I think, beneficial is we've always had students in our house for an exchange student. So I've learned a lot about different cultures, different languages, different countries and stuff like that.
Can you speak any different languages?
No, I sadly can't. I could speak French, actually.
It's clearly not learning a lot of these students, then, is he?
No. I'm not going to be...
Very beneficial, mate.
I'm not going to be speaking like fluent Italian and all that and stuff like that, but...
I speak a bit of French.
Do you? Bonjour?
Yeah, hello, mate.
Sweet, yeah.
I know a sentence in French.
Go on, hit me with one.
I can say, I get on well with my brother.
Go on, then.
Je m'entends bien avec mon frère.
Oh, fair, you actually played that. Fair play. I didn't think you'd have that in your locker. But yeah, no, we've literally, like, my whole life, we've just literally had students, and they'd always give me gifts. Like, I got given like a Columbia shirt. I've had like nice. German students are the best. They give you loads of stuff, and they love football. If they know that you love football, you always get like football gifts and stuff like that. So I've had like Frankfurt stuff, Bayern Munich stuff.
Bloody hell!
Yeah, literally loads. Yeah, and like we've also always had students always in the summer, so when it's come to like the World Cup and stuff, especially in this room, we used to have the TV there. You could probably see where like the TV thing has like come off. But we'd all like gather around. There'd be like 5 students like all just watching the World Cup, and us all like supporting like different teams.
Grew up with his brothers and sisters.
Yeah, literally. Funny enough, I have a brother myself. I wouldn't say we've had like the best of relationships. It's got better later in as we've got older.
I think it does get like that. Yeah.
When he was younger, I just found him really annoying. Like, we used to argue and fight all the time. I'm like, probably like everyone. But now, like, we're pretty sweet. We have the same. We have like a lot of similarities now in terms of like what we wear, what we would do, like the gym and stuff. And he's always good. He started to get into football and stuff. He goes on away days. He went to Wimbledon the other day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, his mate's a Wimbledon season ticket holder, so he's getting into that. He's actually a Chelsea fan, but he wants to get into like
Chelsea.
Yeah, in it.
Tragic. Clearly didn't listen to his big brother.
No, but to be fair, I wouldn't want to be Tottenham at the moment.
They're out of the FA Cup.
Yeah, yeah, that was a shocking result last night.
Another trophyless seat, unless they win the Champo. But.
Well, that's not happening. But yeah, my dad supports Tottenham, so growing up, like being able to like go to the football, like watch regular games on TV and stuff like that. That's like pretty beneficial and a good way to obviously bond with your dad. And I'm sure that's how most fathers and sons bond is through football.
Yeah, definitely. I think like, I feel like because I've always been quite sporty and my dad always wanted me to be a footballer, except obviously it didn't happen, but he always pushed me to really like do well in football, and always sometimes came to the games. My mum would always take me to the games and watch it. But yeah, whole family's kind of invested in football. So yeah, I'd say I'm really close. Like, we've got a really close family. I think we always have, but there are difficult times and whatnot. But you get through them.
From what I've seen from your family, you do seem like a very nice, tight knit group.
Yeah,
which is really nice to see.
No, definitely.
I really like your family.
There's a bit. Thanks, mate.
No,
yeah, you too. There's a bit like. Obviously, like, there's been hard times, and I think as a family, you've got to really learn each other's ways of getting through it.
Yeah. But that's what you're there for.
Yeah, especially recently, I would say. But obviously my granddad passed away at Christmas as well, so that was a hard time.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting through that, just supporting my mum.
Yeah.
And just seeing the whole family come together was really good to see.
No, that's good.
But yeah, I'd say my upbringing was really good. Like, I can't complain about it. The only like problem was I made it so hard for myself. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, I was always getting in trouble at school.
Yeah.
Like, I was a very like, I don't know. I just always was getting in trouble. Just not really doing well at school. I didn't get any GCSEs really. So, and my brother and my sister were quite smart, so they got their GCSEs. So I was kind of the middle child that really didn't kick on. Yeah. But now it's good to my mum and dad definitely know now that I have that work ethic, and I work hard, and just shows that working hard can get you anywhere.
Yeah, for
sure.
You don't
have to be smart.
For sure.
But
I think that's what matures you though. Like with situations like that, like you're not getting any GCSEs. I mean, look at you now, like. Realistic, you've got your own business.
Yeah, like, a few things happened, like where it properly woke me up and matured me differently, and something just switched, and I think I just said to myself, like, I don't ever want to bring back grief to my mum and dad.
No, that's fair enough.
Try my best. Obviously, sometimes I piss them off. Like it just happens when, let's say, like I don't like clean like a crumb off the counter.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, Dad, but you do get annoyed at that. Like, we're quite a close family, and my upbringing's been sweet. Like, never missed a meal. Always had a roof over my head.
Yeah, of course.
never really had anything to complain about. So.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Do you feel like going on that sort of subject of GCSEs, because it just reminded me when, even though I did quite well in my GCSEs, like it did actually make me realise, I was like, damn, maybe I should really put my head down and actually work hard. When it came to college, I was like, I had a complete switch of focus. Like in year 11 at core, like I don't know how I managed to get like 10 GCSEs because I literally played FIFA all year, literally. And then when it came to college, like there was this complete switch, and I just knuckled down, like in terms of like the football and the education side.
With me, like I did some revision in year 11, but I knew deep down I weren't gonna pass.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't going to, like so I had to obviously prepare for that with college. And then even at college, like people in my lesson, like I was always the one messing about, always trying to get done first so I could go home early. Obviously passed in the end, and it's like good achievements and whatnot, but at the same time, like I still had that like kid kind of mentality inside of me.
Mature enough.
It's still in me now, like definitely. Yeah. Where like, but that's just my personality.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I'm so just like energetic, and definitely got ADHD. So
as discussed in the last part.
If you did comment down below, I haven't actually checked the comment.
There is no comments sadly, so it has only been up for a few days, so we're letting like people maybe catch up. Yeah,
one of my mates actually sent it into his boys group chat, and they was all laughing about it, but, which was quite funny. But I don't know where it really switched for me. It's tough because there's been a few times where I just say to myself, "You've just got to pattern up, mate." I think just really just sitting myself down and talking. I talk to myself like all the time in my car. It's so random. I do it as well. Like I just have a conversation with myself, and if I haven't done well that day, I'd honestly say to myself like, "What are you doing? Like, you could do better." But I'm very harsh on myself because I know what's kind of expected of me, but I know what I can do, and I know what I can achieve, and as soon as I get to that point, I know I will. But it's just kind of.
Do you think that's because, how do I say this, like, you're trying to, I guess, impress your parents or do it for your parents?
Yeah, kind of do it for my mum and dad, because I want to basically what I want to do is say to them and basically like pitch to them that I've got here purely through hard work, and obviously a bit of help through the way with them as well. They do help me with stuff, but at the same time, like I am putting in so much hard work at the moment, and it's paying off. Like we've actually hired someone new.
Really?
Which is cool.
So you actually hired someone?
Yeah.
What, through I saw you did the application and someone actually applied?
No, so someone messaged me on Facebook and was like, what's the like, is this like running community or something? The running community. And I was like, we actually have a gym as well and stuff. I had a meeting with her, and she's got like tons of experience.
Oh, mad.
She owns her own nutrition club.
Oh, really?
She has done like group sessions before and stuff. She's only level 2 PT. Yeah. But she's not interested in level 3 PT.
Why?
Because she basically, all she does is the group sessions and stuff. You know, like those events where like 130 people go to, and it's like everyone's got a yoga mat and there's one person in the middle. Yeah. Stuff like that. But she's going to bring people to the gym.
Right, yeah, that's fair enough.
So gotcha. This is a big step for us, but...
I see.
Yeah, man. But...
That's calm.
Yeah, upbringing is... It's good.
Moving on then. Growing up, how have you adapted to like new friendships and the friends that you've got now? Because it's that whole sort of thing of you lose friends, you gain friends, and you keep like friends for a reason. So how have you adapted and made new friends? And kept the ones that you've known for ages?
Yeah. I think from school, we always had our group. Yeah. And it was a very, very tight group. We've always had the same chat from school, so that was always solidified as a friendship group. We let a few people go in our friendship group because it just didn't work out, and they just wasn't friends with everyone in the group. And I think you've got to be you've got to be strong enough and mature enough to sometimes say to your mate, look, like, this just isn't working out for me.
Is there like a particular reason, or is that? Do you mean that as in
well,
the group perspective or the personal, like on a one-to-one?
But it's sometimes it's a group decision.
Yeah.
I've dropped mates just me being mates with them and they're not in the group.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two were a group decision.
Oh, mad.
Just kind of
Was there like a particular reason or a situation?
One was being just not very nice to our other mate in the group, so kind of made that decision, and it just wasn't right what he was saying, so we just kind of parted ways with him. And then the other, I don't really know. He kind of just grew out of our group.
Yeah.
We kind of just knew he was a childhood mate, but we just kind of grew out of it, and he kind of made new friends, and then kind of went from there. But the thing is, with me in school, my personality, I was friends with a lot of people. Had a lot of different little groups, but I always had that main core group. But I could have easily gone to another friend group and gone that way, but I still was in that friend group,
right?
But not as much.
I see.
I limited myself. So, but I think if you're talking about like one-to-one friendship, I think going back to that point, if it's not working, you've got to cut it off. And I think we've had a few conversations about it, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
About cutting friends off that they're not positive in your life. So why should you keep?
Not going to gain anything from them, like positively.
Why should you keep them in your life if they're being negative and then it's just not working? So. Yeah, I've cut off a few friends. It's a hard thing for me to do that. Once you're my friend, I am the most loyal friend ever. I will constantly back you, constantly check up on you. I'm not that well. I do ring my friends quite a lot, but at the same time, there's a duty of care, and that's because I care.
Yeah.
If I'm calling you at least once a week, you know I care about you as a mate. So, but I just like to see what my friends are doing and hoping they're all good. If there's anything they need, they know they can come to me and stuff. But I think that's kind of the person I've always been, just very caring. But I think last year was doing that too much, caring about others too much. I weren't focusing on myself. I think that's why last year, 2021, wasn't really my year for sure. 2022, really thought about my stuff and smashed it.
First, I'm similar.
What about you?
I'm similar, but it's taken me quite some time to sort of do that, because same as you, in school I had quite a lot of friendship groups that I could have mixed in with.
Yeah.
Especially on different days and blah blah blah. But I didn't really ever cut people off until maybe the last year or two.
Yeah,
I've not really done that. I've always
it's tough. It's tough.
Just being friends with people and accepted things, but now I've realised damn, you don't need to accept those things, especially if they're going to negatively impact your life.
Yeah, get rid of it.
I mean, there was, when I was in year 7, there was a friendship group that I just was in, and we used to just play Minecraft and stuff like that, and I then moved away from that because I just didn't feel like they were going to benefit me.
Could have been mates with Vicstar, mate.
Yeah, you never know. I could be a Minecraft YouTuber right now, a little Minecraft neek. But
this could be a Minecraft podcast.
Minecraft podcast. Did I even do that?
There's got to be one.
Yeah, there's got to be one. But yeah, I've always stuck with my friends, same as you, been loyal.
Yeah, I'm loyal to the point
where if something bad happens like that,
if you disrespect me,
that's what I've learned a lot. Is if I'm
respect.
disrespected now, I'm not taking it anymore.
Yeah, no.
I'm mature enough to be able to cut them off.
Yeah.
And only want positivity in my life. But other than that, I've still got loads of friends.
Yeah, it's not like we're Billy No mates.
No, of course.
Do you know what I mean?
I've still got my core group from school and stuff, same as you. And then we've got our group as well.
We've binded it together though. Do you know what I mean? And I think from college, I wanted to go into college with an open mind about making new mates, and I knew I would, but at the same time, I was like, look, I've got my mates. Like, I'm pretty chill with it. But I knew I'd make mates, but I didn't know they'd be as strong as some of my schoolmates. And it kind of just went from there. Like, obviously, kind of bonded with Ricky quite quickly. And we had quite a few things in common, and we went for a chat.
Chat on the day bed.
But yeah, he's a good lad. But and then kind of Kells was just a bit of a weird one, really.
I was like mates with him because we're the same year, and then we were just close because we just like were new to the college, so like we were obviously in the same environment. So then we just like bonded together, and then I was friends with Max, who's your like best mate, like from school and stuff. And I just bonded with Max because he's in my class, and obviously we're in the first team together. And then, like we mentioned earlier, me and you bonded together, and then I already knew Rich from football, so we then all just became like a group at college. And then there was a few others, and I was actually really surprised. I don't know if you think the same on how close we were at college. Like I actually really, really enjoyed college. I thought that was the best time of like my life so far.
Do you know what it was? I think it was lockdown as well. Like obviously being in those PS4 party chats.
Oh mate.
I think we got all really close from that. Especially, I say me and Kells as well. Like, like it's so weird how our friendship came about. He's gonna be watching this, and then like, because I train him every day at the gym. Like, he's gonna like cuss me for this, but I'm being nice here. But he like, it's a weird one because I kind of didn't speak to Kells, and what I kind of do when I'm meeting new people, I kind of back off a little bit and kind of
see what they're about.
Try and like
figure them out.
Figure them out. And I think that's what Kells did as well with me, and I did exactly the same with him. So the first time I actually saw Kells, he was trying to like play fight with like one of the kids at college, like trying to act up really. Yeah. And I just didn't really rate it, so I just didn't really chat to him. But then he was obviously mates with you, and it was in those like uni when we had like the breaks. We go to the uni,
they were elite.
Pool and play pool and that, and then kind of just went from there. But I would say college was a sick time, and I really enjoyed college.
Yeah, as cringy as it is, like that I've made friends for life at college.
Oh, 100%. Like I can't wait for all of us to be on top and like be doing our thing. But
facts.
Just I can't wait to all of us to be comfortable living, wealthy, and I truly do believe our group is all our mentalities are
the same,
so driven,
and
we're so like ready to be successful and do our thing, and we're all doing our own thing, and I truly do believe that we all will make it to be really successful.
No, that's facts. I agree with that.
I'm hoping one day we can all have a fat holiday.
Mate, that'd be jokes.
With like, just be mental, but buzzing. But
Yeah. In terms of like, oh my god, really?
Another doggy. Yeah, carry on.
I was gonna say, in terms of like when it comes to meeting new people, like I found it not like difficult, but very different with my uni experience at the moment, because I'm in like a new environment. And I've got to like meet new friends. Obviously, I've been there for like 4 or 5 months now, and like it's obviously it's sometimes good and bad to compare. But when I compare it to meeting the college boys, I'm just like, like there's not really.
It's not really there.
Yeah, I'm not really close with anyone. There's like one. He won't mind it. I'm close with this kid called Cookie, and he's so jokes.
Cookie.
Yeah, he's like my best mate at uni. But other than that, like I've not really
had name.
Yeah, but he's like the only one that I'm really like tight with.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm not really in like a group at uni. I'm like obviously made friends and stuff, and I'll talk to those people, and I'm in the football team and stuff. But I've not really made like a tight knit group like the ones we had at college.
See, I kind of found that at Peacehaven.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I just didn't feel part of the team.
Yeah,
didn't really feel I fitted in, and I think that was the first. I think that's one of the first times where I thought, bloody hell,
it's difficult. Like
I didn't really deep it too much, but I was just like I fitted in a little bit, and like it'd be like banter and whatnot. But I think it's because I just wasn't my just heart weren't really in the football. I gave it a go.
But at the same time, I do feel like that does affect performance. Like, if you're not... Like, there's so many factors to it, like, to obviously performing well. But I feel like one factor is, like, almost being mates with these people, or, like, being close to these people and getting to know these people.
Yeah.
So, in that sense, it is, like, difficult.
But even, like, when I worked at Pure Gym, like, made, like, all the colleagues at Pure Gym were just, like, quality. Like, we all, like...
You're close at work.
Yeah, like, really good bond with all my colleagues and stuff. It was just really sick to see because, don't know, it's just a sick place to work. And I was just like, I really did enjoy Pure Gym, but it just wasn't...
I guess you all have the same attitude as well.
Yeah. Money-wise, it weren't really it, you know, so...
Yeah. That's same with me with Morrison's, actually. Actually, no, different, sorry. Like, I was able to make friends at Morrison's, like... you probably had it, like, at the cafe, like, you make friends with, like, 50-year-olds and stuff. You're able to, like, talk to people. And, well, same as Asda, really. Talk to older people. But there wasn't really, like, a tight-knit group at, like, Morrison's. And I was a bit, like, gutted by that. Because I was like, it'd be jokes if we could go on, like, work nights out. Or, like, colleague meetups and stuff. But I never really had that, to be honest.
I mean, even at the cafe, yeah? Like, my first boss who I had, she was sweet. Like... We got along really well. She was like my second mum.
Yeah.
Like, and then there was like the same people like we was working with every day, and it was sick. I really enjoyed working at the cafe because it's just really good people to work with. I actually met my ex-girlfriend there as well.
Oh really?
So
is that
sick.
where? Oh yeah. Actually, no, I do remember. Yeah.
So that was just sick. Like, obviously you're in the talking stage, and then you're all like. It's all exciting. Well, I used to obviously pick her up from work.
Yeah.
So
That's
so jokes. But yeah, so them times were good. But yeah, friendship, it's mad because the amount of people we're still gonna meet in life.
Yeah.
Like even with Japer, I believe that, well, I am the big boss. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like you'll meet bare people when it comes to that.
Yeah, and especially when we go public as well.
Yeah.
Like, the gym is going to be known, obviously, as Japer Gym, but people be like, oh, you know, that's Jude, he owns the gym.
Yeah.
Like, and then people introduce me to...
Yeah, that'll lead to, like, XYZ connections and
stuff
like
exactly.
That,
so it all goes from there, so I'm excited for that part.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's interesting.
First, well, for the final question, what is the bare minimum of friendships? And how do you maintain a friendship?
How do you maintain a friendship? Being honest, being respectful, giving each other space, but at the same time making it enjoyable.
Facts. Like
doing what you both want to do, or like, so quickly I'll go back to Sri Lanka with Glover. Sometimes I really didn't want to do what he wanted to do, but I just did it because I could see that he really wanted to do it. So sometimes you got to sacrifice yourself. You really do. But it all pays off, and that's what a good friendship is. Yeah,
I think that's similar.
Communication, key.
Yeah, facts. My non-negotiables for like friendships is one. I think the top one for me is being honest.
Yeah.
In every situation, like about how you're feeling about each other, or about a decision that your friend is making. Like, just be honest with each other. Like, that's the best possible way. That like you like to be honest. Like, I'm honest with you, and like we could both like take things on the chin. Do you know what I mean?
No,
like,
definitely.
Like, if there's something up, then we'll both just say it.
Yeah, I think I've had a few friends like who just aren't. Thing is, I'll say it straight to the point. I will say it straight to face, no matter how brutal it is. And I've had a few obviously situations recently with a few mates. I'm not going to mention any names, but I've had to be honest. Yeah, you have to say to them like maybe what is up and what you think they need to do better. Yeah, but if the other person then doesn't see that. If the other person then sees that as them attacking you, it's not. It's just because you care. Yeah, for sure. I think that's where. I don't know. I think it's where I am quite honest and not really. Well, quite honest and straight to the point.
Yeah.
I think that's where sometimes people are, like, quite taken back.
Yeah, no, that's fair
enough.
enough.
But yeah, what about you?
Lastly, I'd say.
You said, oh yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say, make sure that make sure it brings positivity into your life.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that, I feel like our group is so like a tight knit group and like so positive because we're all like have the same mentality. Like we said, we're so like driven and stuff.
Yeah,
and that's what like brings us all up, and then, like that just gives a whole ray of positivity.
But also, like when all us boys meet, bloody, it's
so jokes.
It's the
honestly.
best. It's the best time, and it's the funniest time. Like
we need to get all the boys on the podcast, like as a group.
Yeah,
so too funny.
We went out for a meal, me, Ricky, and Kels, and it was
we were just cracking up the whole time.
Like that, chilling with your boys, or I don't know, obviously, chilling with your girls or whatever. Like it's the best times, and obviously, such a cliche saying, but we only get one way. We only get one chance round. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So make the most of it. And you never know which day is your last, and you never know which day your friend is last.
Yeah. Just
like, you never know. Like I could die tomorrow. And like
that's deep, but yeah.
Like touch
wood.
Touch wood, but like you just never know.
Exactly.
So
that's how you got to live, like every day, like what's that saying, like live it every day like it's your last, and that's same with your friends and stuff. Don't take it for granted.
Definitely. I'm thinking my 21st birthday, we're gonna have a madness,
mate. That's gonna be jokes.
I might just hire out a huge venue.
Yeah. Have a fat party
and just celebrate my whole life.
Yeah.
And we'll go mental.
That'd be jokes.
Everyone
like, go through the whole
everyone
night.
Everyone there. We'll invite like Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Don't you mean Ice Spice?
No, Ice Cube, bro. Ice Cube.
Who's Ice Cube?
You don't know who Ice Cube is?
No, who's Ice Cube?
He's a rapper, old school rapper.
No, I don't know.
Bro, oh my god, he's gonna get
He needs to get me on. What do you mean? Who the fuck is Ice Cube?
NWA?
NWA? No.
You don't know who NWA are?
No, I don't. You like that old school American rap. I don't listen to it. I only listen to Biggie.
You know who Dr. Dre is, right?
Yeah, I know who Dr. Dre is.
He was part of NWA with Ice Cube.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Ren.
And we're going to invite them to your 21st.
Yeah.
Say less. We'll get it done.
I mean, Eazy-E won't be there. Rest in peace.
No.
Do you know who Eazy-E is?
No.
Oh my god.
Bro, this is what...
We need to end this because I can't stop asking him questions now. What about Tupac? You know who he
is? Of course I know Tupac.
You know
Biggie. I just said I listened to Biggie.
Here we go. But yeah, no, obviously they're not going to turn up, but maybe one day. But
when we're big on the pod.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm buzzing. But obviously I'm away for my 21st, but it won't actually be on
No, but we'll do
21st,
something.
But yeah, I'm buzzing.
We'll do a little behind the scenes. We'll do behind the scenes of your birthday party. That'd be jokes. I'll bring the camera.
Yeah, it would just be one big piss up, can't lie.
Yeah, that'd be jokes.
Sorry to my clients, but it will be. But I tell you what, lastly, I haven't drunk since... Actually, I can't...
The other day!
I had a drink the other day.
He hasn't had a pint, but he had a JD and Coke.
Yeah. So I'm being good.
He's broken the alcohol. He's broken into the alcohol for 2023.
I'm 82. I weigh 82.5 kg now.
No, you're doing well now, though.
Look how skinny I am now.
Beast, mate.
All right.
Well, we'll end it there.
I need to go home because I need to sleep.
Yeah, you got work, so that's long.
I actually need to eat food, even though there's no food in the house because we're moving house currently. But yeah.
Oh yeah, good. Well, if you guys did enjoy the episode, give it a like, comment, and a subscribe, and a favourite on Spotify.
And yeah, cheers for watching. High five, Kneath.
Big high five. See you all next week. Bosh.
Bye.